Hello, my name is Ariel Purwitz, and I'm a superstar director in Missoula, Montana, and I'm here to talk to you today about how to party in a virtual world, because we are living in a virtual world, and I'm a virtual girl, and so are you, or guy. And so how do we take the party experience and bring it online? We know that the backbone of the Scentsy business has been the experience of a home party. And when we can't meet in person or have that same connection in a group setting, we can take the experiences that we feel at home parties and bring them online, certainly. So how do we do that, and why is it important? Getting in front of a group of people, whether it is in somebody's living room or in a Facebook group, allows you to maximize your time because you are sharing one information of content with a large group of people. So where you might have your follow-ups or your one-on-ones or things like that that are very important, it takes a lot more time to grow your networks. If you're having parties, you get that you're putting out the same amount of sharing of Scentsy, but more people are seeing it. Not only are more people seeing it, but people who you don't know or you haven't been in connection with before are learning about Scentsy or are learning about you as their next potential Scentsy consultant. And so it's a great way to maximize your time and energy. And a lot of us have a lot of things going on. So I'm a huge fan of having parties and having virtual parties. And so what we really want to focus on is thinking about what makes the party experience so great and so unique. It's that connection and that coming together and that community. And so how do we create that online? I'm going to talk today about Facebook parties, specifically in a group. You can do a variety of virtual parties. You can do Zoom parties, text parties. I'm sure there's some I haven't even thought of yet, right? You can do a variety. You can do a variety of Facebook style parties too, maybe as an event or a live 30-minute party, things like that. There's lots of resources out there that many other consultants have done and done really well. Today, I'm going to share about Facebook group parties because that's what I've transitioned to, especially in this time of social distance and things like that. So I like to do Facebook group parties because you can set all of your posts. So what I do is once I get my hostess, and you're going to want to ask anybody who shops from you if they want to get their product for free and half price by doing a fun little get together. I think you will find right now that folks are really craving that connection. I especially found that this past season. They're home, they're not doing much else, they're not able to go out and about like they normally would or see people that they normally would, and so they want that connection, and that's something we can offer them through the Facebook group party. It's not going to be just about shopping. It's going to be part that, but it's also going to be about connection and learning about Scentsy. So make sure you're offering that. Once you have your party secured, you can set up a group, a Facebook group. I usually like to name it something kind of catchy, but usually with the hostess name so that when she invites or he invites their friends, they know that it's something that this person is in fact putting on. Once that's set, I have a script that I've created. I pulled from parts and pieces. I've pulled from experiences and tweaked it. And it's a script that I've been using this season. And it's in a Word document, and I copy and paste and load it all up. It takes a while to do. It takes about an hour to get it set up, but it's worth it because when you have your actual party, then you can engage with the guests and the hosts in a different way. The info's already out there, and you can share and conversate more, and you don't have to worry about making all of those posts. So load it up and post it out. I do it in like one day I'll talk about our fragrance delivery systems, and I try not to have a ton of posts. So say I'm talking about warmers and wax, and there might be 10 pictures that go along with warmers and wax, and that's the post. And then in the afternoon, it's oils and diffusers and all the pictures, etc. So people have a chance to kind of learn about it. I do make it specific to the host. I always introduce myself and my family and a little bit of my Scentsy story at the beginning so they feel like they know me. And I share how I met the host. Always have some like kind of get to know you games, some icebreaker things. what you find is that people want to share. They want to hear from other people. They want that community. And so you can create that. You don't even have to give anything away with these like get to know you games. It's just like, show me a picture of your pet. Everybody wants to show you a picture of their pets. So you put that out there. Everybody posts all the pictures of their little cute furry family members, and then maybe the next day or later that evening you share about the pet line. Lots of you said you had pets. Check out our pet line. Then you can pull in from any other experiences that you know your hostess or guest might have. I know Kristen, she's got a big white dog and she loves the buds and suds. And then Kristen will talk about how her dog likes to roll around in the mud, etc. Creating that community just like we do when we're having the in-person experience in somebody's house. Insert yourself into these parties too. I usually do like a tips and tricks, like a wax Wednesday, and I do a quick live video where I show the different ways to change the wax. It's giving them some valuable information that they'll want to tune into, and it's not, here, buy this for $35 necessarily. That's mixed in there. We want to be sure we're pulling on, the logical side, which is, oh, bundles and saves. I'm going to shop that way. The emotional side, oh, this smells like this scent reminds me of when my mom makes cookies. Or the cultural, social side, which is, oh my gosh, Sally just bought that warmer. I need that warmer for my house too. Things like that. Or, yeah, Kristen uses that on her dog. I bet my dog would need it too. So you're trying to create a balance with your posts on all these different things so you can appeal to everybody in that way. Again, with that social side, when somebody does order, throw that out there. Thank you so much for your order, Becky. I can't wait for you to get your goodies, and tag Becky. Then other people within the party see, oh, Becky's ordering. What can I order? And invite your hostess to join you in kind of creating this community. If she sees something that she or he knows that their friends would like, have them tag that picture. I could see this in your house. One of my favorite activities to play in the virtual parties is the which warmer would you pick in this room? And those flyers were made beautifully by somebody else, and they're out there. You can find them in flyer groups or probably with a quick search, but you put that up and everybody wants to share which warmer they would pick for that house. And not only are they sharing which warmer they want to pick for the house, they're thinking in their brains how these warmers could fit in their house or what warmer they might pick for their rooms. I did a one in reverse, right, where I asked the hostess to send me a picture of a room in her house she's looking to put a warmer in, and then I would pick some warmers. So my flyer was not nearly as cute, but it worked and it was super fun, and her friends were saying, oh, I'd pick this one, I'd pick this one, I'd pick this one. That's the kind of experience that you have when you're in a party setting, actually, but you've just brought it online. I've had people ask me to do a live sniff session, which is a little tricky because everybody's noses are so different, but still, in addition to reading the fragrance description, it was helpful for them to see me smelling them. I brought my 12-year-old son on camera to help me smell them so that they had another opinion too. Or you could drop those off at the hostess's house if she lives near you, or you could send her a few testers, not all of them. Nobody wants to watch anybody smell all 80 cents, but maybe 15 of your top sellers or something like that, to give the guests an idea of what it smells like, because that's a piece that we kind of miss in this virtual realm. But you could send out samples to the guests too if you had time. I like to keep my parties 1 week. That way it doesn't tie up people's Facebook groups for too long, and then you do a countdown like party closes in 2 days, Erin's so close to her party goal, can you help her reach it? Things like that, so the urgency is there too. Those are just a few of my virtual party tips. I hope that you walk away from here today, or maybe you'll stay sitting watching more videos, but that you've learned something and feel excited and empowered to try a virtual party if you've never done it before. Start by asking somebody, make it fun, and insert yourself. Share the products and share how you use them and what that means in your life. So I challenge you to write something down that you're going to put to action. Maybe it's just booking your first party and you're going to ask 10 people today. Maybe it's trying something new in the parties that you do and doing a live sniff sesh. I will tell you, it doesn't have to be perfect. People want that authentic you. Your makeup doesn't have to be done. Your hair doesn't have to be done. They want to see you and connect with you. And that's all you need to bring. You are enough. Let's go virtual party.